Did you ever wonder? I do. Did you ever wonder why the sun always rises, but the stars never fall? Why dry land is never satisfied by water? And why fire never says enough?
So today on Bible Wonders, I would like to share a fresh take on what is a Proverbs 31 woman. So, I know that clearly, women have used this for years to, give us an idea of what the ideal wife would be. But I have actually thought for quite a while that we are the bride of Christ. And so we, the church, this is kind of a description of what the church should be, just not what an individual woman can be. And so as we strive with this in mind to be all that we could be for Christ, his virtuous wife, I want to read this to you from that perspective. As you listen, just think about it as I share with you Proverbs 31 from the standpoint of, is this us, the bride of Christ? So who can find a virtuous wife, for her worth is far above rubies? The heart of her husband, that would be Jesus, safely trusts her. That would be good, wouldn't it? So he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household. Right? The milk of the word, we've been talking about that for last week. And a portion of her maidservants. She considers a field and buys it. From her profits she plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good, and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hands to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor. Yes, she reaches out her hands to the needy. She's not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household is clothed with scarlet. She makes tapestry for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders in the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies sashes for merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. That's a church I want to go to. How about you? Something to wonder about today on Bible Wonders.
Do you ever wonder?